Hi everybody, it's Lisa from Lisa's Paper Passion. This video is titled Come Fly With Me, because that's exactly what the project is for this month for Miriam's Crafting blog. Our challenge for the design team this month was to create something out of beautiful digital papers. And I'll give you a sampling of what the papers look like, but what you're looking at in front of you is my project for Miriam's Crafting blog for this month. And it's all about hot air balloons, which is why the name Come Fly With Me. So we were given a bunch of goodies as well as access to this ephemera digital paper. And this is just some of them. I know that there's a couple I'm missing because I printed a bunch yesterday on really nice heavy cardstock paper, which I like to use because it just makes it more sturdy and better for the projects that I do work on. So this is just one of them, like I said, and I just happened to print an extra set because you never know when you're crafting when you're going to need extra goodies. So it has, this one has like a postcard and a view of, looks like some kind of, oh, it says Exposition Universelle 1900 Paris. Oh, wow. I didn't even see that up close, but anyway, it has photo corners, a butterfly, which I used on my project. I fussy cutted. I like using that word. And another hot air balloon down here. This one is Come Fly With Me with tags, so it has a bunch of different tags on it. And there were two paper sets that were just paper itself, and this is one of them, and the other one I used. So unfortunately, I don't have a sample to show you, but Miriam's Crafting blog, she's going to be selling these, so you can stop by there and look at them. And then this is one of my favorites because it has beautiful crafted images on here, and this is by Designz, and I had to look it up because it was kind of tiny on the print. So it's DARE''S Designz with a Z at the end. That's who designed this digital paper for us to work with this month. So we'll move on to the tag clipboard project, which I created. And basically it's a tag made with chipboard, really heavy duty chipboard, and has this dangling clip that's attached to it, which is a clothespin. So I did cover the front and back. That is the back of it, and I'm trying to maneuver this as well as I can. I covered the back of it with some of the paper. Oh, actually, this is the other design of the paper that remember I had shown you these two and said I didn't have the other two. Well, this is one of them, which is also one of my, actually they're all my favorites because they're all beautiful. And on the front, when I take the clipboard apart, I'll show you the other one, the other page. So just to kind of give you a close-up, this is a flower that I made using crochet doily medallions. And then this middle piece is one of Miriam's flowers, and also these little goodies inside. And forgive me, I don't know the name of what that's called, but it's these wonderful, colorful, like kind of flower centers. I used them there, and I used them also on the butterfly. Let me give you a close-up, real close, of the butterfly. This was the one I fussy cutted, and I used some blue of those little flower centers there. So I think the best way to show you this is to take the clipboard apart. Not apart, but just unassemble it. This is a hot air hot air balloon charm that Miriam sells. And then this I took apart, this little goodie, I took apart from one of Miriam's medals. This is also one of her medals. So let me go ahead and take this apart. So just to give you a full look of the whole thing. And then let me take it apart so I could show you the individual pieces. It was really fun to work with this paper line because there's so many things you can do with it, even with the size that it is. Okay, so let me see the best way to set this up so you can see. Okay, so once I take this clip apart, that's the clip individually. I did use one of Miriam's pieces to make a crown right here. That was really fun to do. So once I take all the pieces off the clipboard, this is what you end up with. Let's kind of use that as a background there. So that's the paper as you see in the background. I did Mod Podge it to kind of give it the, I really like the glimmery look. Not glimmery, I guess I should say shiny. I did the same thing to the back. And so here are the individual pieces. This is the postcard, which I embossed with one of my embossing folders, a Gears one. Just kind of like to finish the back of it. Here's a tag that I made with one of my hot air balloon stencils, and using the Designz paper in the background. And here's a tag from Miriam's crafting blog. She does sell these tags for a wonderful price. And that's the paper, the same paper you see here. I printed it in a tiny version. See? In a tiny version I printed. It was kind of by mistake that I printed it in a tiny version, but it worked out really well because I did keep them. I always keep everything, even though when I think that I make a mistake, because you never know when you're going to use it. So in this instant, it was a perfect size for one of Miriam's tags. So that's what I ended up doing, and I embossed it. And then used a stencil again on the back of it with some pattern paper that I Mod Podged onto the back of the card. I always like to finish the back too, because it just gives it a nice polished look. This is one of my favorites. It's a doily die cut that I have. Here's the paper on one side. And here's the hot air balloon that I fussy cutted out of one of the, let's see if I have that one. Oh, here it is. Just to give you an idea. So this image, I fussy cut it out. And I made it into this, basically. Just put a stencil on top of it to show the brown. So you could still see the paper, but it just, again, kind of brings it out to make it look like a hot air balloon, especially with the ribbon. So that was really fun to do. This was fun because you could, you can cut out the little ephemera set and make your own little tags. Perfect for this tag clipboard. Here's the one I made to kind of look like a ticket for our journey to go fly. And then I used one of the papers to make an envelope. I have a template that I make these envelopes, and they're really fun to do. It's kind of upside down, so let me turn it. And I embossed this as well with an embossing folder. And this is one of Miriam's pieces. It's like a drawer pull, but I thought, it's kind of perfect because this envelope is my ticket passport holder for my journey on my hot air balloon ride. So I put some Velcro there to open it. And I thought that was really, really fun, like a neat little touch to put there to make it vintagey looking. So that's all I have to share. Thank you for watching my video of my design team project for Miriam's crafting blog. I will include a link. And while I'm talking, I will assemble this. It's really neat to work with digital papers because you kind of, you have control of how much to print, and really, you own it once you buy it. So I had never really worked with digital prints before, so this was my first opportunity, and I really liked it. So I'm definitely going to be purchasing some. So thank you for coming along with my journey, my flying journey, and check out Miriam's crafting blog. And also, as an announcement for my channel, thank you for all my subscribers. I really appreciate your comments that you leave for me. And thank you for subscribing to all the existing and new subscribers that I have. I really appreciate your support. I read every comment. I know I say that, and I really do read every comment. because it means a lot for me for you to take your time to do that for me. So thank you very much. I am going to be having a contest soon. Not a contest, a giveaway, I should say. So the giveaway details will be coming shortly for a wonderful prize package, which might include some of my creations that I've made. So stay tuned for that. Thank you and have a blessed day.